You're having fun with your family in a picnic and all of a sudden something fell from the sky. Whoa! It's a dead bee. Following that, hundreds of dead bees started raining down. It's happening all over the world. All the bees in the world died somehow and now they're extinct. Although they may be a tiny creature and you might think it's not that big of a deal if they went extinct, but this will upset the balance of our world. Welcome back to another episode of Inflix, and in this video we're gonna find out what will happen if all the bees went extinct. How the death of these tiny insects can change the world forever. The world as we know it is dependent on bees. It's not just that our planet would become a pointless waste of space without honey, but at least 35% of our food directly relies on bees. Bees are very important because they pollinate food crops. Without them, the human food system would dramatically alter, but don't worry, it wouldn't lead to famine. Most of the human calories still come from cereal grains, which are wind-pollinated and are not affected by bee populations. Many fruits and vegetables, however, rely on insects for pollination, and honeybees makes up to 90% of their pollination. Since there are no bees left in the world, our diets would be severely restricted. As well as the lack of delicious honey, fruits would largely disappear from our trees, and supermarkets would have roughly half the amount of vegetable species they currently stock. This might not feel like a huge problem, but there's something bigger that's inevitable without having bees around us, which could doom the world. Before the catastrophe occurs, you still have enough time to like this video if you're enjoying it. Also subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out the amazing videos we upload every week. We also get a small kickback from your support. Now that the agricultural industry has been hit hard by the extinction of bees, it's time for the ecosystem to cripple. There's gonna be a major rippling effects throughout the ecosystems. A number of plants, such as many of the bee orchids, are pollinated by specific bees, and they would die off without human intervention. This would affect the food webs they're part of and would likely trigger additional extinctions of dependent organisms. Without bees, we may lose all of the plants that bees pollinate, all of the animals that eat those plants, also the beautiful bee-eater birds that prey on bees, and so on up the food chain, which would impact the natural systems and the food webs. Certain ecosystems might collapse without bees. But hey, don't panic, 'cause even if the bees went extinct, there's still 4 years left for humans to live. Till then, we can try our best and take every important steps to prevent any of these extinction events from happening. You could also check out the websites where you can help the endangered and vulnerable species. Links are in the description. So that's what's gonna happen if bees went extinct, and if you like our videos, subscribe, leave a like, and let us know in the comments what are the things you like about bees. See you in the next episode of Inflix.